How's it gaming, guys? I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Welcome back to Turnabout Goodbyes, and we think Von Karma might have been the one who shot him. Oh no. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside, sorry. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? I guess so. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Ooh, he's quiet. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma. Von Karma? Oh, he's smiling. I don't like it. You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? It's like, no, I mean his granddaughter. She's 7. Bah. You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident, yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no. Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Yes, I can, thanks to Gumshoe. All right, Von Karma, I'll prove it, and I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... the metal detector! Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible? For all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find. Oh, we're finally dealing some blows here. I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? It's like, no, I guess you just don't have you don't have the right to search my body. Order! Your Honor, the defense requests that we will be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know. We have to give it a shot. Oh. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, no. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Ow, that would hurt, man. You'd feel it? Ooh. But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't! You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. Ooh, except for one thing. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. The bullet! That's a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You may recall the term. It came up the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. I'm pretty sure you cannot force someone to undergo surgery. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty certain. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to these on the bullet. And even if you're not the murderer, we'll have caused you a lot of pain. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Just like, wow, that's a long yell. Warg, ooh. Oh, that scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away. Get away from my father. Dang. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma? Edgeworth! Edgeworth, only you would dare defy me. So, it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death! Death! Wow, a little overboard, buddy. 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma. Oh, Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth. I will don this Dracula cloak. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out to the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Wow, so he was just at the wrong time, wrong place at the right time for that. So he wasn't really planning on killing them, but just after that, he was just shit, well, I'm just gonna kill now. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny. Oh! In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Oh, so even like the ghost wouldn't have been able to say it anyways. Later, he spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yoki. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. And now I'm going to jail. So perfect. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job, bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. But seriously, and for the last time, get the fuck out of my courtroom. That is all. The court is adjourned. Yay! We did it. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry. I'm not good at that sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Whoop! I feel foolish. I love you, Edgeworth. Don't worry, take a little at a time. You'll get used to it. I do like how this is the end of Edgeworth being a villain. You do actually get to go against him in court one more time, but he's not a villain. He's just another prosecutor, and he becomes an ally in some cases. He's really cool. I like him a lot. He even gets 2 of his own spin-off games. Man, it'll be a long time before we get there, but yeah. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Oh, hey, Lotta. Lotta! Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats! Thank y'all very much. Oh my god, Edgeworth, you're so lame. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick! My life is over! Oh god, what happened? Did you accidentally kill another girlfriend? Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Keonce. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick! She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you came along tonight too? My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick, that's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Yeah, I think I remember this. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly? Nick, Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38. No. No, Larry, it was you? What are you so surprised about, Wright? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. It's so great to hear Edgeworth say butt. I know. Really, Right, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. I do like the three of them kind of work really well together. Death! The death sentence for both of you. Man, if only I'd known, I'd have become a prosecutor. That'd be a weird game. The same goes for me, only the other way around. Yeah, that would have been a weird game indeed. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, right? Hey, y'all. Line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go! And after that, dinner on me. Probably just like noodles, because it's a gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Why? We're still going. So normally, by the way, hangover. Under normal circumstances, in the original version of this game, the Game Boy Advance Japanese only release, this was the last case. So this is going to be very much like a let's wrap things up. So that's why we're going to go into a little bit of an ending. I think there's credits too, so. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless, even though, you getting the bullet from Von Karma would save us all. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Aww. Goodbye? What time is it? The first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. Yay, a whole little background. New background, yay. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick? Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it! Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer up. It's the bullet she had! Yay! You don't get any other tries. If you don't get this wrong, you get, I wouldn't say a bad ending, but she's like, oh, you're just trying to make me feel better. Well, I love you, Nick, bye. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back for the sequel! Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. Oh, there's the train. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Aww. I ship them so much. Thanks, Nick. I mean, to be honest, if you go right ahead and play the second game right away, she pops up right away. She's at the very beginning. Or no, she's not in the first trial. My mistake. But, you know, like, she's a staple of the game series, so she's in a good chunk of them. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins, with the same old crazy cast of characters. Yay! Oh, okay, we're still going. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. It's all going by itself. This is the ending, so I guess trying to go to the music, I guess. Yay! Oh, man! Guys! We did it! We beat the first Phoenix Wright game, kind of, because there is still more. But yay! Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, pal! Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a Happy New Year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe! Where my bitches at? Then he hung his head low and, whoops. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? So I guess I'll have to talk in between these little sections there because it's going by itself. But, so, this is usually the last case. But, here's Larry. Hey, Harry Bud. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. Because this is, I hope it's in this one, I'm not 100% sure, but the DS re-release, they added an extra trial that used the DS's kind of new functionalities. Who? Wright? Yeah, I remember him. I heard he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Oh, Pain, you suck. I'm not 100% sure if it's in this game, but if it is, we'll definitely play it. But there is one more trial in the re-release of the game, and it's very long though. I remember that. Phoenix Wright, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for. Yes, I don't remember the bellboy's voice. You should know I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. I mean, you're still carrying tea and stuff. So all these characters are all about like the earlier trials, which is not like this little Let's Play that I've been doing. But I hope you've been watching this in order, so you know who these characters are. So, ahem. Oh, it's you, Phoenix Wright. Ah, yes, me as understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Who is everyone talking to? It's not Maya. So, but yeah, the next trial takes place, if we have it, the next trial takes place between this and the beginning of the second game, and Maya's not actually in it, so they get someone else. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that there are finally... Oh, frig, a DVD, one of the box sets. Now that I know what a DVD is, like a 3-letter word, everything these days, I'm supposed to give it all straight. Friggin' Windy Old Bag. She appears in a lot of the games, too, and I could not keep up with her rants like that, because they all go by themselves. I know the whole point is you're not supposed to, but, you know, I'm trying to read these things out loud. Oh, hey, Will Powers. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. He looks like Wolverine. Like a very, very happy Wolverine. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we've actually got through the first 4 cases. That's nuts. Oh yeah, Penny Nichols, the robot. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Shutting down. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for joining me. This was a very long one. I mean, if I put them all together, it's over it's like 40 episodes or something now. So, oh, hey, Cody. Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. All right. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. He never comes back, I don't think. It'd be kind of cool because there's games that take place like almost a decade later, way later in the series. And it'd be kind of cool they brought back characters like Cody Hackins. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. It was only like a week ago since this happened. Huh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, that's just, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. A ghost. As if there's any ghosts in this series helping us or being around us. I don't know. Shinji Mikami helped out with this? He's the guy who made Devil May Cry. That's really funny. Yeah, look, it's me. Oh, it's a good picture. Oh, even Edgeworth is smiling a little bit. And I like how it shows here that you always, it's always Detective Gumshoe who has the confetti. He throws the confetti at the end, so whenever you see that, it's always him. I love that. Hold it. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. It's saying, hey, there's another case. So, yay. This is the case, Rise of the Phoenix, I think it's called. If the friggin' Xbox thing will get out of the way. Rise from the Ashes, sorry. Is the bonus case that's in the DS version. So hooray, I guess they put that in there. That is really good. But yeah, that will be next time. But thanks so much for joining me, guys, for this very long case. We've proven Edgeworth not guilty. That is great. So, you know, I probably won't do Rise from the Ashes for a little while. It won't be till next year, 2022. So yeah, thanks so much, guys, for joining me. I'm PhilInTheBlanks. I'll see you guys next level. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough, and remember to hit that subscribe button to see what I'll play next. Big thanks to my patrons who are supporting me, it means a lot. If you'd like to support my channel, share my videos with some friends, or consider visiting my Patreon page.